you guys, so we're gonna start our first lap out, and this lap is gonna be the first in-car footage. And going through this track is really fun. This first lap, I'm just trying to understand where I'm at on the curbs. I'm just trying to understand what I'm doing as far as hitting my lines, hitting the apex, and nothing crazy on this first out lap. It's just one of those things where you're getting comfortable with the track. And right now, I am hitting the front straightaway on NASCAR turn 1 into NASCAR turn 2, and that's the big, huge, sweeping outer bank. It's a super weird place to be, because if you hit that apex wrong, you're going to be going extra wide coming out of NASCAR turn 2, which I'm doing right here, and you would go into the wall, and that's not something you guys want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out for the next couple of minutes, and what you're seeing me do is you're seeing me stick my hand out, and that's just a good sign to, hey, let the next car go by, so that way you're not interfering with their line and their racing line, and everybody gets to have a good turn. So here's this last little lap, and it's gonna turn into something where I'm gonna show you guys cars that are passing me by. There was this Honda that was really trying to keep up with me, which was really fun. So I'm gonna let that play out and check it out. You guys, so that was the first session down. I was the fourth one in line, and I got to hang out with this guy over here. He has a GTR, like he said, he's only put like 2,000 miles on it, and it's all track mod style. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the car cool down a little bit. After I let the car cool down a little bit more, we're gonna go out, we're gonna go do another session. You guys, I'm having a blast. I hope you're enjoying this video. It's a little bit loud. There's a BMW with some pops and bangs with the burble tune. Oh, check out this Lotus. And just for a bit of context, this straightaway right here, 100 plus, easy. This is the GTR that I was behind. And now some double camera angles. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn both camera angles on for you guys. The top view is going to be the out car footage, obviously, and then the smaller box is going to be the in car of me turning the wheel, saying hey to some new friends that I ended up meeting at the beginning of the day. It has been there a couple of times doing some track days, so just going to be going through the paddock. There's a lot of cars that were out that day. I mean, there was probably close to 200 cars, if not a little bit more, that were actually racing on track for hot laps during the day. And then towards the evening, all kinds of other stuff, drag, drifting, you know, burnouts, all that great stuff. So I'm gonna head out now, and I'll give you guys a little bit of talking and and I'll give you guys a little bit of a voiceover. There's that really dope BMW that I showed at the beginning of the day. I talked to the dude later in the afternoon, and he was a cool dude, man. So here I go. I'm getting out onto the track now. You got to go ahead and turn in here on the enter and exit pit lane.
Alright guys, this is my third session. Let's go.
Alright, so what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be coming out onto the track, so I'm trying to look over my shoulder and make sure that I'm not going to be getting in the way of any cars coming in, because the part where you come in off track, or on track, excuse me, is the fastest part of the track. Coming out of NASCAR Turn 2, you're hitting over 100 miles an hour, and what I'm doing is I'm making sure that I'm waving these cars by because I am on my out lap, which means I need to warm up my tires, I need to warm up my brakes, so I'm sticking the finger out, and that lets them know, hey, you can go by. Check out that ST, there's that Lotus that I saw earlier, and look at all those cars behind me. The track was super full that day, and there was a lot of traffic that you had to move around and keep an eye on, and it was a lot of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up now. I'm gonna let you guys see my first hot lap. Flying lap begins now. Enjoy. And coming into the first part of the inner part of the course, hard braking at over 100 miles an hour, downshift all the way to second gear, hit that late apex coming in, swing out nice and wide, shift to third all the way up to this corner, and then again downshift, turning in hard. This is the biggest infield sweeping right-hander. You got to go late apex, shoot all the way wide to the edge of the track onto the rumble strips, coming back in, and right here you're going to hit the rumble strips, boom, you're going to hit the rumble strips again on the inside, hit these rumble strips again on this right-hander, stay tight, and then late turn in all the way to this rumble strip and the apex, and then you're back into the front straightaway. This is easily a 90 to 100 mile an hour straightaway, in my car being a stock 300 horsepower Evo. And then once you kind of come into this part right here, you got to watch out for that inner apex right here. Boom, there's a big bump right there. And coming out of this is the fastest part of the track. You sweep out wide, you hug the wall as close as you can, and from here, you're probably hitting about 100 miles an hour or a little bit more if you're pushing around 400 plus. And I pull up quick on these cars, again, downshift, all the way to second gear, nice and wide line, come into that apex, super tight, start pushing out wide. As I get to about right here, you're gonna shift to third. As you're moving into this corner again, you're gonna downshift back to second, slow it down, late apex, all the way to the inside corner on those rumble strips, and then again, push out nice and wide to the rumble strips, back in, stay in second gear all the way through the S's, up on the rumble strips, skirt, up onto the rumble strips, skirt, and finish back another lap. All right, you guys, enjoy. guys, and again, we're coming at a NASCAR turn 2. This is the fastest lap that I had. Right here, I was easily going 110. I'm flying. I hug that wall as tight as I can. I'm coming in downshift, 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 all the way to second gear. This is easily the fastest lap that I had, and I was super concentrating because we passed all those cars, and I'm trying to keep up with this STI that's in front of me. You can tell that he's easily on a stock setup as well as I am, and we were just, you know, track buddies. So this is that last lap. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy it. And that's gonna be a wrap, you guys. I'm coming in. I cut it short as soon as I said I'm doing my in lap. I went an extra lap, cooled down, let everybody pass me by. Now I'm coming into the pit lane, and I'm gonna go ahead and park up the car. On this lap, when I was going out, I didn't get it on film, but there was a car behind me that blew his turbo. I was racing him down the front straightaway on that last lap, and he was right behind me, and next thing I know, we're going into NASCAR turn 1. We hit the big dip out of turn 1, moving into NASCAR turn 2, and here in a second, you're gonna be able to see this huge billow of white smoke in the distance. and we're gonna end up parking right next to him. There it is. You can start to see that big white cloud of smoke. You're gonna see this blue car right here start turning in. There he is. He's starting to park up. That's right where I'm parking. And then you see the golf cart with the trackside service pulling in behind him. I'm gonna park up next to my buddies, and yeah, man, that was unfortunate to watch him blow his turbo. I turn around into that first hairpin coming out of the fastest corner at a NASCAR turn 2, and there he is, that blue car right there. Poor dude, man, blew his turbo, ended his day early. Man, that sucks. Super, super unfortunate. But I had a great time out on track, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Alright, you guys, that was a lot of fun. Two things. My brakes, they're fading, so I had to come off track. I have no brake pedal, it's just soft, soft, soft. When your foot just goes all the way to the floor, you know you're done. Two, I'm out of gas. So either one of two things need to happen. Either I need to find somebody that has some gas that I can fill up a little bit to get to the gas station, or I leave right now and go to the gas station, but I don't know how much time is left in the session, and I don't want to like leave and then lose out on like a little bit of track time. So I'm gonna try to find somebody with some gas, and if I do, then cool. If not, then I guess today's over and I go grab some gas. Don't forget to hit that like, don't forget to hit that subscribe. You guys, my ninjas, let's go.